Hey everyone, good morning to you. EXO coming at you here with some early morning announcements on this beautiful Friday. Man, I just watched some YouTube videos and I saw something that just totally struck me. I've been following Gary Killian, the king of Psychlone's bass videos and stuff for quite a while now, and he made an announcement video last night that just totally had me baffled. And I want to talk a little bit about this right now because it has to do with bass competitions, car audio, and pretty much we can help the situation, and I'll explain a little bit as the video goes on. For those of you who aren't familiar with Gary Killian, he's a big competitor out there on the West Coast, going to every competition he can, sometimes even putting his business to the side just to achieve these goals that he's really put for himself. And I respect that. That's a lot of dedication right there. So with all that said, him competing in DB Drag, the organization which is over there, all season long, spending all that money and going to all those competitions, the trips back and forth to the shows itself can cost a lot of money. So with all that said, DB Drag has a World Finals, and he was doing all this in order to compete for World Finals. And the shocker of last night was that DB Drag, Wayne Harris, the originator of the whole organization and pretty much the director of it, said there wasn't going to be a Psychlone Class. And I was like totally baffled by that because he's the king of Psychlone. People sometimes go, travel 1,000 miles just to see this guy and his car and his vehicle. And the build is just is phenomenal, and it would really be a shame not to have that vehicle at the competition just because there was not enough interest, quote unquote, in that division. That's the reasoning behind all this right now. They took it out of the roster for lack of competitors, and but to tell you the truth, there's a lot of interest in it this year because of Gary, and that's why I want to make this video to try to help the situation. You guys are my subscribers, and if there's a little petition on the bottom hand of this video in the description that you guys can sign, because I would really like to see this thing in action. Even though I did get to see it last year, I didn't get to hear it. I didn't get to see it moving, flexing, anything like that. So this year was going to be like my re-up. I was really happy to see it. So just a little bit of background on Gary. He's like a very nice person. I'm not just doing this video because it's some dude with 12 subs. I'm doing this because it's a guy who's sincere, genuine, generous, and an all-around just a great guy. When I went down to Spring Break Nationals, when I saw his vehicle, he treated me to go-karting. We had great conversations at Burger King, talking about different companies, different amps, car audio, bass, everything. Me and Jonathan JP went with him to the go-kart place. I'll never forget that. It was just great. Out of the kindness of his heart, he drove 3,000 miles and then pays for my friggin' go-kart. That was just, it's great. So Gary, this video is going out to you and all of your subscribers, and I hope that my subscribers can step up to the plate and possibly sign this petition. We only need like 900 more signatures. That's really nothing. All you gotta do is, it takes 2 seconds. So let's keep the competition, the bass competition, all this shit, in the air. Let's not let it disappear. We can't let the Psychlone Class disappear. Who knows? It might be the biggest class 10 years from now. So this is EXO signing out on behalf of all the bass heads in the world. Please help the situation. We can't let a competition class be wiped off the face of the earth. It's bass, for God's sakes. Diversity makes this sport. So this is just my final word. Let's support the cause and keep this car audio going and get that DB Drag petition signed for Gary. Alright Gary, I hope this helped, and I hope to be seeing you soon, my man. Stay strong and keep the bass rocking. EXO signing out!